My name is Dylan from Kite Puerto Rico, N1 Water Sports here in our N1 surf shop in San Juan, Puerto Rico. The NoLimitz Mast V2. We've got a bunch of different sizes, different adaptabilities, okay? What they're compatible with, what foil brands. I get asked a lot of questions about the adaptability and the adapters, so I wanted to give you guys a little short video on how we see it and what I tell my customers. We sell a lot of these NoLimitz masks. If you haven't heard of them, I'm surprised. This is their V2, so it got even better, lighter, stiffer, better. I'll give you guys a little bit of information about what these masks have in store for you. Let's talk about the adaptability and what foil brand you're gonna use on this NoLimitz. Hey guys, welcome to N1 Surf Shop. NoLimitz is a super light, ultra stiff mast. I don't really want to get into the construction and feels of the foil mast. I really want to talk about the adaptability and how you can get the most out of your NoLimitz mast. You can get NoLimitz in a bunch of different brands. So the mast comes with the foil brand that you want on the mast head. And it is not interchangeable. So you can't order a lift and then take it off and put on an axis and then take that off and put on a Cabrina, okay? There is a way to do that, and we'll get into that. The NoLimitz mask comes as is, fixed to the foil brand that you want. So you specifically order it for whatever brand that you're riding. It comes with Takuma, the Takuma 3-hole, comes in the Takuma HD, Axis, Lift, F1, Unifoil, Triton Monofoil, Mike's Lab Cabrina, Sabfoil, and Sabfoil Kraken. We're also really excited because we're getting our NoLimitz code foil masks in a couple of weeks, which we're really, really looking forward to because I love riding the NoLimitz mask. So this one's a Takuma. Okay, it's a Takuma version 1. It's the three-hole M6. That's a 78. This is a 72, and this is a lift, right? And I cannot take this off. This is a lift mast, and that's how it comes, that's how it stays. The question we get asked a lot is why we're selling so many Takumas with the 3 holes, okay? We're not selling very many Takuma foils, but what we are selling is Takuma NoLimitz because of the head. And then this head has the most adaptability to it. Because of the narrow outline of Takuma, it's a very thin design. You can put a lot of different foil adapters on it. So, you know, if you get a lift, you can see how thick and heavy that head is. It's very hard to adapt another foil to it without, you know, going thick and then thinning out. So this is a perfect foil head to adapt. And then you get the Takuma. You can ride Takuma if you want to, but really what people are doing is they're buying the Takuma and then they're getting an Axis adapter or a Cabrina, a lift. There's a lot of different adapters out there. So this is a Takuma. This is Cabrina. And that's the adapter. So now I screw down the 3 holes and now I can put a Cabrina foil on top of this mast, okay? If you don't want the Cabrina, this is a lift. Now, I screw it down, and this is made for lift foils now. And then you can do that for a bunch of different foil brands. I don't have all the adapters. Axis F1, Cabrina Cloud Lift, Mike's Lab Signature Takuma HD, Triton, Monofoil, Unifoil, Onofoil, where you can get adapters from Jim Stringfellow. He has a website now. He's got all of the adapters on there. And then, you know, Foil Parts does all of those as well, I think. They also have their Onofoil adapter. We sell also a lot of lift NoLimitz here because we are in Puerto Rico. Lift Foils is from Puerto Rico, and people are jumping on the NoLimitz mask. So we sell a lot of lift. and then Takuma, and then people are ordering specific brands. You know, like, hey, I want a Mike's Lab 93 for racing, then we'll order that. It's better for us to stock them so that you can get it, you know, right away. But we can't order every single brand under the rainbow, every size. You know, they come in a 72, a 78, 85, and a 93. So there's 4 different mast sizes there. So why not just order the Takuma and just get your adapter, and then you can adapt it to a bunch of different foil brands and not be fixed on one. The reason you would want to do that is because, of course, having another, you know, attachment point adds a point where there could add weakness. It's not direct. It adds a little bit of weight, which these guys have tried really hard to keep the weight down. It's obviously better to have it just straight mounted to the mast. So if you know for sure you're an F1 rider and that's all you've got, then you order the NoLimitz as an F1. You know, if you're not sure and you're kind of in between brands and you're flirting around a little bit, then you get a Takuma and get the adapters. It's a great way to try out a bunch of different foil brands and then still have your NoLimitz. That's the NoLimitz Adaptability, which is really important to know. And I get that question all the time. You know, what adapter should I get? The base plate and the mounting head, they are aluminum. To keep your mast in the best condition possible, just try to take it off your board and take your foil fuse off, rinse it. If you want to, you can add like an anti-corrosion cream. I've got a buddy here that does that. It's kind of nasty. It gets over everything, but his stuff is always staying super fresh. So I'll have it in the description below of all the adapters for the Takuma head and also every mast that NoLimit's makes fixed. It's looking sexy, sleek. We're really digging it. So get your hands on one if you want one. Contact us, kitepuertorico.com, Instagram, Kite Puerto Rico, N1 Water Sports. We will get back to you on any of those platforms. Give us a call. We'll arrange free shipping to the USA for you if you want to pick up a NoLimit's mast from us or anything for that matter. Thanks, guys. Get on the water and enjoy all these beautiful toys that we've got.